clouds is not just fluff. From powerful storms to alien-like formations, there are more to clouds than what meets the eye. In 2013, photographer Mike Oblinsky captured incredible footage of an enormous supercell storm near Booker, Texas.
This is one of my favorite videos that I've ever seen. You want to study a supercell, this is the video to do it on.
So what you're seeing here is a classic representation of a supercell. You get this shelf cloud, that kind of lowered part, the rotating part that looks like the spaceship. On top of that, you have this great long anvil, this huge amount of cloud that had reached the top of where it wasn't buoyant anymore and couldn't rise anymore.
A supercell is the most extreme of all thunderstorms, marked by a sustained rotating updraft and likely to produce extreme weather.
A supercell is capable of producing a tornado. It's capable of producing hail. It's capable of producing a microburst, which would be a situation where you have these outgoing winds that could be 100 miles an hour and cause significant damage. A supercell is kind of the most extreme of the thunderstorms.
One of the things that makes these pictures so unique is it's time-lapsed, and I think that's why so many people got so excited about these, because you get to really see the structure growing and building and the light changing and it coming over you.
You feel this whole thing spiraling, and you understand why weather is so amazing and so exciting and so dynamic. You see all of that happen right in front of you.
There are out-of-this-world clouds that invade from above, and then there are those that creep up from below. A rare sight captured on camera. Mother Nature using one of the world's great geological wonders as a canvas to display her beauty.
This is something that doesn't happen every day. You catch that, it's like lightning in a bottle. And an incredible sight.
It's basically an inversion fog, like your house, where you have your basement is always the coldest room while the attic is always the warmest.
The canyon's a little colder, and you get a little moisture in there, and then that moisture condenses and forms the cloud or the fog.
Fog is basically just a stratus cloud on the ground. So if you've ever wondered what it's like to be inside a cloud, just go outside and fog.
If you have fog rolling in like this, your visibility is zero. And since you're on a cliff, essentially, I would suggest you stay put until the fog lifts out, because one wrong step and that is it. I mean, this literally is blinding.
By mid-afternoon, the sun did indeed burn off the fog, disappearing almost as quickly as it had arrived. In 2013, the skies over New Zealand's Rangipo Desert took on an extraterrestrial glow in the form of these rare lenticular clouds.
People will see these small, cylindrical, lens-shaped clouds that often look stacked a little bit, and they think they're UFOs. I mean, how could you not?
As the air flows over these mountains, it expands, cools to the dew point, and then we see these layers of clouds form. As different layers of wind come over and are also lifted up, clouds just kind of stack up on top of each other. And that's how you get this pancake-like appearance.
They'll stay until the wind stops, until the wind changes direction, or the moisture changes. Something has to change in the environment around that cloud. And until it changes, the cloud will just stay in one spot. And they do look like a saucer coming in, except you need flashing lights for it to be a UFO. If it looks like a cloud, it's probably a cloud.
All clouds are not created equal, and there are few as unique as this massive roll cloud captured by a woman outside her home in Amarillo, Texas.
How awesome is this video? This is an epic version of a roll cloud, one of the most beautiful examples of a roll cloud ever, and probably what meteorology students will look at when the professor says, here's an example of a roll cloud. It just doesn't get better than this. Usually, it's near bodies of water and it's when two different sea breezes collide to get that kind of rolling motion.
Roll clouds are usually not connected to any other cloud nearby. They're created when downdrafts from thunderstorms cause warm, moist air near the Earth's surface to rise. The moisture then condenses into cloud form. Much like a rolling pin, the winds from the storm roll the cloud parallel to the horizon.
If you probably put yourself in prehistoric times and somebody first seeing that probably thinks it's a sign of some divine being or aliens.
This father and son seemed to have their own alien encounter when their fishing boat was overcome by this ghostly phenomenon.
Here it comes.
Can you name the weather wonder they encountered out on the water? The answer when we come back. Plus, electrifying images from a volcanic eruption.
It's not something that we see every day, and then you factor the lightning on top of it, and they're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
When Weather Gone Viral continues.